Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, in honor of the 40th-year anniversary of Star Wars Return of the Jedi, I'll be counting down the top 10 best LEGO Return of the Jedi sets ever made. Now this list is entirely my opinion, so some choices may be different depending on you. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, I won't be counting any exclusive sets from Comic-Cons or events, and the set has to be solely based on Return of the Jedi or a major part of it inspired by the episode, like a vehicle that appeared in it or whatever. This means no Death Star playset. Anyways, let's move on to the best LEGO Star Wars Return of the Jedi sets. Starting off the list at number 10, we have the newly released Emperor's Throne Room diorama. This is a really great set, which depicts the iconic throne room scene in a very good detail. The art surrounding the window looks very clean and smooth, and the window looks detailed and like a spider's web, which is what the movie was trying to go for. And the minifigures in the set are great too. We got a detailed Darth Vader, and a Luke Skywalker figure with a new hairpiece more accurate to the film. I also like the chair that Palpatine sits on as well, and the Palpatine figure is pretty nice. It's a great diorama set, though it might be a bit overpriced at $100, and is one of the best Return of the Jedi LEGO sets. At number 9, we have the 2012 Jabba's Palace set. This was a great set that had a great build of Jabba's Palace. The exterior looks great and is very displayable and accurate to the film. The design of the palace did make it a bit controversial for some people, and it did get in a whole lot of drama back in the day, but still it is accurate to the film and it works really well. The inside does not have too many details, but it still includes the important parts of Jabba's palace, like a throne room and a trapdoor to the Rancor pit. Speaking of the Rancor pit, I like how you can connect the Rancor pit to the palace and make it a larger build and playset. The minifigures in the set are excellent as well. We get a new Jabba, Leia's bounty hunter disguise, Bosk, I think it's Boosh actually, Bib Fortuna, Ula, Chewbacca, and Han. We also get a carbonite piece for Han Solo, as well as a Boromir monk build. It's just a great set overall for Jabba's Palace, and it still holds up today. 7754 Home 1 Mon Calamari Star Cruiser is at number 8. This is a set detailing the exterior of the Home 1 ship used by the Rebels. In the exterior, there's a lot of space, and it looks fine for what it is. It does lack a bit of detailing, which, if you haven't seen my review on, I talk about it more in depth than that, so go check it out after this video. And the set does feel a bit plain, which is why it's at number 8. But it does include a great A-Wing build, which is nice, and it adds something more to the set. The set also gives us some great minifigures like Admiral Akbar for the first time, Mon Mothma, Lando Calrissian in his general clothing, and more. One of my favorite parts about this set is the orange Death Star hologram piece, which is in the meeting room section of the ship playset, and it looks pretty cool in my opinion. A great playset, but it does lack a bit of details, placing it at number 8. Taking the number 7 spot is Jabba's Sail Barge from 2013. This gorgeous set has a really awesome design, which really embodies the sail barge well. I also reviewed this set on my channel a few months back, so go check that out after this video as well. The stickers actually add up to some detail for once on the side of the ship. Also, like how you can flip open all the panels and reveal and take the deck off the ship as well to reveal the interior. It's a very accessible build with a relatively okay design interior. There's a few details, but not too much. The orange sails on the top add a lot of detail as well. I also like the cannon play feature at the front, where cannon can just slide out. The minifigures are neat, including a new Slave Leia, Reyes, Max Rebo, a wee Guard, and Jabba from the 2012 Palace that we previously talked about. I also really like the play feature of the set. It's just a fun set to roll around, lift on your floor with its wheels. So yeah, it's a great set to have on display as well. Number 6 is the 2006 Jabba Sail Barge. Now you may be thinking, well, we already had Jabba's Sail Barge at number 7. Why is there another one at number 6? That is because this is a better version of the set, and also a great Return of the Jedi set as well. Even though it's an older set, I think it just does the whole scene better because it includes the sail barge, the Sarlacc pit, and the desert skiff. That's enough to reenact the whole scene from the movie. The 2013 set only just included the sail barge, so that's why I like this one a bit better. And the skiff build is great as well for coming out in 2006, though I will say the 2013 one is definitely a better sail barge build. I just like how much is included in the set, and the figures are great as well, including all the notable characters from the scene, like Boba Fett, Han Solo, Luke, and Leia, plus a Jabba figure. I just really like this set all in all, and love how much it includes in this set. And it's kind of weird that they kind of downgraded it in 2013, but it does make a bit of sense, because I think they just wanted to focus on the sail barge in 2013, while this one focuses on the entire scene from the movie. Making its spot halfway mark up the list is the UCS A-Wing. Of course, a UC set is going to be well designed and detailed, and the set is no exception. The design of the A-Wing is very sleek and smooth, and as faithful as it can be to the movie. The fins, the cockpit, the thrusters, all the parts of the set come together to make a great UCS Return of the Jedi set. The minifigure in the set is okay, and it's a nice bonus to get the pilot with the set. It's also highly displayable and looks very good on a shelf, even though it will get pretty dusty. I don't have this set yet, but in the future, I'll try and get it. I just really like this UCS set in general, and it does a good job portraying the ship. The Ewok Village takes the number 4 spot. A lot of you guys probably seen this set before or wanted it your entire life. And this set is similar to a LEGO Star Wars Master Builder series set, and they didn't really have this back in the day when this was released. And this is just a giant playset detailing the Ewok Village in Endor. The set is highly detailed, includes a lot of details from the scenes in Return of the Jedi that take place in the Ewok Village. There's also a ton of small Easter eggs hidden around. I really like the design of the trees and giant dark tan walking area platform. And they all come together so well, not to mention all the play feature in the set. There's so many great features that you can spend endless time playing with in this set. The minifigures are just as great as well. We get all the main heroes, including Luke, Han, Leia in their Ewok Village outfit, which is exclusive to that set still. We also get some Ewoks, of course, and some Imperial Troopers as well. It's all come together to create a giant Ewok Village playset, and it deserves to be at number 4. I'm sure no one is surprised at this number 3 choice. This is, of course, the Death Star 2 UCS set. This is just an amazing and awe-dropping set in of itself. I mean, it's the freaking Death Star. For a set being released back in 2005, it still holds up today. The plating around the build makes it look very accurate to the Death Star, and we haven't got a plated Death Star since, unless you count the May 4th promo from today. And I especially love all the details that make up the unfinished sections of the Death Star, and how it looks like it's still being built with all like the plates sticking out. This set is just overall insane. It's just very cool to have a giant Death Star on display with a laser shooting out of it. Even though it's an expensive set to get secondhand, it'll be all worth it when you get it displayed on a shelf, and I hope to have that in the future sometime as well. The only thing lacking in this set was a minifigure, but it doesn't really even matter too much. I think the Emperor would have... At number 2, I put the UCS Imperial Shuttle. Now, this may cause some uproar for some people, since a lot of LEGO Star Wars fans, or just regular LEGO fans, consider it to be the greatest Star Wars set ever. I can't disagree that it's very good. The build looks very smooth and polished and has a lot of details. It resembles the Imperial Shuttle very clearly, and not a detail is missed. The reason why this set is second on my list is because I don't really think it's the best Return of the Jedi set ever, and I don't really have it in person, so I haven't had the experience of it up close, so I might be a bit biased to the first choice. But still, even looking at it through a screen, it still looks very incredible. I can agree why some people say it's the best Star Wars set ever. The cockpit and wings especially just look very good. The minifigures are great as well, since you get Luke, Vader, a Stormtrooper, and an Imperial officer all in the same set. They aren't too detailed, and I think we're not really exclusive to the set, but are nice additions to have. This really is one of the greatest Return of the Jedi and LEGO Star Wars sets of all time. And now, in my opinion, the greatest LEGO Return of the Jedi set of all time is the Battle of Endor from 2009. Some of you might not agree with me on this, but I just really love this set overall. It holds a special spot in my heart, and it's just one of my favorite Star Wars sets of all time. As a child, I always wanted this set, and finally got it one year for Christmas, and now I have it displayed in the background of all my videos. Yeah, you can probably see it's in the background a lot. And I have all the parts. I love all the parts in the set, including the ATST, the Ewok glider, the catapult, the bunker. They all look well done for a 2009 LEGO set. My only complaint is that the bunker does break apart easily, and the walls fall easily. This is close to recreating the whole giant Battle of Endor, which is just an epic scene overall. And we get a few Imperial troopers and all the main characters from the scene, like Han and Leia. I do like the Rebel Trooper included in this set as well, and the several Ewoks. Overall, I just love this set because I've always just thought it was a cool set. I might be a bit biased toward the set in its entry, but it's my list. I get to choose what the sets are. So that's going to wrap up my top 10 LEGO Return of the Jedi sets list. Did you agree with my choices? What are your favorite LEGO Return of the Jedi sets? Tell me in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, consider to comment, subscribe, and like. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see a review of a LEGO Return of the Jedi set that didn't make the list, click on the end screen now. Bye!